End quote. Days spent well. End quote. Memories of childhood were the dreams that stayed with you after you woke. When I cast back to an event from my past, what needs to be explained more than the prettiest pictures? Little moments creates big memories. Time runs too fast. The place where I was born has become an food stall right now. Though I don't remember most of them, I will try my best. Happiness in school life was cleaning the table with friends' bag. We were a gang of 6 during the school days, and all the 6 were of different types. We didn't realize we were making memories, we just knew we were having fun. Friends were the ones who fulfilled my childhood memories. Each and every year our class deserves an award for naughtiness and playfulness, which means we usually on regular basis hear the dialogue. In all my years of teaching, this is the worst class I have seen. We all 40 were united even in doing mistakes. We stood together holding hands until the end of the school life. We don't remember days, we remember moments. Years have passed, but I still miss those events when my bags were heavy with books and the tears which runs out of my eyes when I am punished. When I was younger, I remember watching 2 drops of rain roll down window and pretending it was a race. Sitting on a stack of chairs and feeling like a queen, lifting all the notebooks and keeping my book at the middle of all, waiting for the free period, watching that cricket with a paper ball and exam board, waking up early morning to revise for my exams, polishing white shoes with chalk, getting snacks for account in canteen, weaving a story about my unsubmitted assignments, feeling proud when I know nothing but my teacher says hide the exam paper, eating snacks at the middle of the class, forgetting ID card and coming in at good hairstyles for group photo is what all I did in my school life. The best excuse of not doing my homework was telling the teacher that I have lost my notes and bunk the class with a friend in search of the notes. The longest wait was the wait for lunch bell. The best part of going to school was going in color dress. We eagerly wait in whole year for the announcement of tour from school. The tour to Hyderabad and Mysore is unforgettable. Friends cannot be replaced by anyone. The most treasured heirlooms are the sweet memory of the family. We live in a joint family filled with 10 relations. I have got the best parents and the most irritating brother in the world. I never slept without fighting with my brother. Brother is the best practice you can get to master the sport called life. Be proud to have me as your sister. When you look into your mother's eyes, you know that is the purest love you can find on this earth. Said Mitch Albom. Mummy and Daddy, you taught me to be strong, you lead in compassionate life, setting an example for me to follow. Thank you for everything which you have done. I've apparently been the victim of growing up, which apparently happens to all of us at one point or another. It's been going on for quite some time now, without me knowing it. I've found that growing up can mean a lot of things. For me, it doesn't mean I should become somebody completely new and stop loving the things I used to love. It means I've just added more things to my list. Like, for example, I'm still beyond obsessed with the winter season, and I still start putting up strings of lights in September. I still love sparkles and grocery shopping, and really old cats that are only nice to you half the time. I still love writing in my journal and wearing dresses all the time and staring at chandeliers. But some new things, I've fallen in love with mismatched everything. Mismatched chairs, mismatched colors, mismatched personalities. I love spraying perfumes I used to wear when I was in high school. It brings me back to the days of trying to get a close parking spot at school, trying to get noticed by soccer players, and trying to figure out how to avoid doing or saying anything uncool, and wishing every minute of every day that one day maybe I'd get a chance to win a Grammy. Or something crazy and out of reach like that, winky face. I love old buildings with the paint chipping off the walls and my dad's stories about college. I love the freedom of living alone, but I also love things that make me feel 7 again. Back then naivety was the norm and skepticism was a foreign language, and I just think every once in a while you need fries and a chocolate milkshake and your mom. I love picking up a cookbook and closing my eyes and opening it to a random page, then attempting to make that recipe. I've loved my fans from the very first day, but they've said things and done things recently that make me feel like they're my friends more now than ever before. I'll never go a day without thinking about our memories together. Time does not bring relief, you all have lied. Who told me time would ease me of my pain? I miss him in the weeping of the rain. I want him at the shrinking of the tide. The old snows melt from every mountainside. And last year's leaves are smoke in every lane. But last year's bitter loving must remain, heaped on my heart, and my old thoughts abide. There are 100 places where I fear to go, so with his memory they brim. And entering with relief some quiet place, where never fell his foot or shone his face, I say, there is no memory of him here. And so stand stricken, so remembering him. Said Edna St. Vincent Millay. Every journey gave me the best memories in life. In all my childhood I wished to become older, but soon becoming older I realized how precious my childhood was, and I literally wanted to go back to my childhood days again. He whispered all these the whole night. The end.